Welcome to Renna's Arena, Episode 2. Hi, I'm your host, Nick Renna. The following clip dates back to March 1992. This hockey footage celebrates Newark Sabres hockey, featuring Brian Decker of Elizabeth playing home at the classic Ironbound Arena on Wilson Avenue in historic Newark, New Jersey. We pick up the action at the end of the second period. The score tied 1-1.
Sit down.
All right, it's on. That's the end of the second period. The score 1-1 here. The Sabres going into the locker room, and we'll be right back with the third period in a moment. I wonder where Ryan's shift is at. I hear now we'll be back with the third period as the Zamboni machine is going on the ice. It's 1-1 here. The Sabres at the semifinals. The series is tied at 1. This is the rubber match. The winner of this goes on to the finals against the winner up in Suffern, New York, possibly, as they hold a 2-game lead there. Most of it's been end-to-end, a little physical, more than we thought it would be. Both teams playing with a little bit extra oomph into them, and that might show fatigue coming down the third period because the bodies will be weary. So I think the guy who reserves himself and skates more than hits will win tonight's ball game. I do predict the winner will win by 2 because of all the heavy hitting, and I think a lot of unnecessary hitting. I would save your energy if I was the coach and come out with a lot more effort. All right, we'll be back after this message and try and get an interview in the locker room with some of the Sabres. All right, bye. We're outside the Sabres locker room here in the second and third intermission. We're there. And here's Brian Decker. We have a minute here. Brian, I was just saying, how was the first 2 periods? Do you feel like these can outskate them?
Well, I think the refs had a lot to do with the first 2 periods. A little bit of inconsistent calls.
I know, they weren't playing both ways. We were saying there's a lot of hitting going on, more than the first 2 games of this series. We said if there's less hitting, the team who hits less will win the game because I think fatigue is going to show the third period. A lot of bodies getting thrown around.
He's going to be a big factor here in the third
I think
period.
you should come out skating.
This is Rambo. I think the checking's going to be what's going to win the game for us. We check them, they're going to lose the puck, we're going to get the opportunities, we're going to score. This team cannot check, they're afraid to get hit. We hit them, we're going to win. Watch it.
Okay, there you go. You heard him. We'll be out for third period. And 2 minutes tripping on the microphone here. That was Rambo. Rambo, one of the star players on the Sabres. They're in the locker room. They're getting a little bit of grief right now, but I think a little grief will straighten them right out for the third period. I do think the Sabres will win by 2 goals before this is over. Decker, excuse me?
I think Ryan Schiff will come out and make a few comments if you could just...
Well, we'd like to talk to Mr. Schiff. We know he likes to change his socks between periods.
Would you like to come in the locker room for...
Yes, if we may. Yes, can we?
This is the Howard Hall's the Sabre...
Ryan Schiff. Ryan. You sure I could be in here? I think guys are going to be getting cursed out here. There's Ryan Schiff back there. Hey, you guys going to win or what tonight? Hey, now the loser goes home, right?
Loser goes home.
Loser goes home. And these guys don't look like they're ready to go home, I don't think.
That's right, man.
They're trying to lay bodies on you, but they're missing, I think, out there. They're hitting the boards a lot. What do you think, you're going to beat them? I said prediction by 2 just now.
Very good.
Good in goals there. Good. Hey, Ryan, what's up? The referee, a little shabby. I gave the guy half a sheet to keep it honest just now.
Give him $100, man.
$100. We need the whole sheet, Phil. You got that? So what's up? How long you guys got intermission here? The Zamboni?
Me, the Sweet, and Decker going to get together.
What is your name?
About 2, the Fireman. We're going to kick some ass, man.
There we go. All right, we're going to go out there and watch this. Put on some show because this is vintage tape here. And no other stations have been allowed in these locker rooms. So we're honored here, and we might have to destroy this tape. 60 Minutes will be following tonight's broadcast in its entirety. All right, hit the orange button. And the rest of the Sabres fancy going to eat at, what's the name of it? Krug's, and you'll find her bartending. What is your name?
Margie.
Margie supporting the Sabres. The Sabres, I said to Brian, what are you doing after the game every Sunday? You want to come over, you want to call? No, we're going to Margie's house. You heard Rambo in the background. And where's it located?
118 Wilson Avenue.
118 Wilson Avenue, not far from the Ironbound, so a lot of spectators who I see under blankets would enjoy a little warmth there and maybe some soup. And a couple beers. Do the Sabres drink when they go?
A little.
A little bit, just a little on a Sunday nights. That's why Brian walks in a little crooked on Monday mornings for work. So we'll see you there?
Yes.
Now, if we took this right from Ironbound all the way down, is it on the main drag, you said?
We took it right up
Up the street?
Go all the way up
There's a light?
No, there's no light. If you go straight, and it's about 4 blocks up, you make a right, and that's the main drag. That's Wilson Avenue.
All right, Wilson Ave, you heard that, Cruz? And we'll be there for the game. I heard you had a great Super Bowl party there.
Yes.
I couldn't go because I had a party of my own, and I was late. When I got there, everybody was in their cars outside waiting for me to open up the door. But that's another story for another day. So we're going to sign off and wait for the Sabres. We should be getting underway here soon. And thank you, Marge, for your time.
You're welcome.
We'll see you at Cruz.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's in a winning celebration.
Definitely.
Because the loser goes home. Remember, this is the best out of 3. You know, if they lose, it's all over.
I know.
All right.
They're not going to lose.
I know. You heard it.
Right, Brian?
That's right.
Right, Rambo?
All right.
But that's Joey, not Brian.
Get him walking.
How you doing? Your name is?
My name is Keith Yurick.
Keith Yurick, and see the hockey, the Sabre banner up there in the sky. You designed that?
So I designed it and
Keep your eye on the banner.
put it up there. And took a lot of work. We have another banner going to be hung hopefully next week in memory of Steve Kalibas, a former member who was killed last year.
I met Steve one time here, and I'd say it was a big loss. I know, because I know Brian Decker on the team, and he took it pretty hard. I figured the same chemistry was all the way through the team. But that's an awesome banner, nice memory here, and we hope to get underway here soon. Thank you very much for your time. I know you're very busy. He's doing a game upstairs. He follows them, he scouts them, he yells at them, he tries to correct what they do wrong. And the Zamboni is exiting the ice right now. We'll see you later, maybe after the game for a wrap-up.
Photos.
For the wrap-up
Okay.
and a photo session. Thank you.
Very much.
Okay. See you. All right. The Zamboni's off. Players are starting to skate out, and we hope that Leroy, what was his name, lets me up in that booth. That's where we want to go. You see the booth up there, just behind the banner. That's the booth. That's where we'd like to get settled if we can. Rambo's asking him if we can have special permission. We're trying to scout a few guys here, and an overhead view would be most productive when you're trying to see what lines work together, what guy would work on the wing with other gentlemen. He's asking him right now. He's asking him right now. Will he let us? We're asking him right now. Yes, the thumb is up. All right, we'll be back to you from upstairs. Now back to the booth. Bye. This is where the guts of the game is. This is where the 2 minutes high sticking calls are sent back on the ice. What is your name, sir? The third period is underway. Behind his own net, number 9 breaks out. Little move against 15 along the board, stolen by 15. He's looking to somebody to center or two. Lays it in front. Oh, fan 16 winds up at the blue line. Send it across to number 10, slaps it. Good defense by number 9. Little cross check. They keep it in. 2 on 3. Centering pass, shot, save, and cleared out of the zone. A big threat there on the off the start of the third period, a big break. He steers it to center ice, number 9. Centers it, but nobody there. 15 coming down. Good hip check along the boards by number 5 on the Sabres. Here's Decker, number 12. Decker, man in front, leads him nicely. Save escape, and there's a whistle. There's a whistle on the play. It looks like a 2-line pass. All right. All right, good job, Phillips behind in his save, number 4, behind his own net. Being held in check by 26, and there's a horn. There's a horn. I think something messed up downstairs. right, what happened there was the horn blew, but it was accidental by the scorekeeper. So we're gonna have a face-off in the Sabres end where it was where they held up against the boards. And now here's the face-off. Okay, and there's the ceiling in the zone. 33 going into the corner, gets slammed against the boards. Number 7, he's got help, and it's up and over the crowd, and it'll be a stoppage of play and a face-off again in the Sabre zone. I think we have a call here. So, oh, he almost put in his own net, number 2. A little scary there. And the score is 1-1, third period. This is the semifinals. The winner of this goes to the finals. The loser goes home. Starts at Summer Hockey League. Face-off, Sabres end. Goes into the corner, centering pass way across ice. And it's up, and the goalie comes out, steers it to the corner for his defenseman, number 8. Takes a hard hit from the Sabre man. Sabres at their own at center ice, number 8. Across ice, blind pass intercepted. Very dangerous. Here they come. Had tried the head man at the 26. The goalie fanned on, has to dive, and it'll be a stoppage of play. He fanned on the initial steering it, and there'll be a stoppage of play in the Sabres, showing a little bit more life on that series of skating. Still 1-1.
Still going.
Sabres, he flips it to center ice. Sabres man catches it mid-ice. Right down below us. 24 rides him off the puck, nice. Number 2 fans on it. 10 forcing across the crease. A quick wrist shot that almost fooled him. Centering pass. Save out in front. Cleared by the defenseman. Good job by the goalie. Again, not too much up. Oh. And he took a swipe at him. Okay, there's a face-off in the Sabre zone. Trying to get on sides, and they do. Everybody's clean. Takes a hit. Takes out at 15. Skating in, centering. Broken up nicely by number 9. Number 9 cross ice to 16. 16 blocked by number 28 on the Sabres. And the Sabres look good on D. They look pretty situated now. They're ready on D. Now they got to get an offensive attack started. They look a little poised now. 28 up against the boards. Kept it in. It trickles over the line. 17 overran the puck. Here he is. He's trying to start things. Number 9 behind his own net. Nice move to get away from the forechecker. Another nice move. He leaves a slap shot wide and over the glass. That was clocked at 95, Jim, and up against high in front of the scorer's table. Back skating the defenseman. Sends it up 28. I wish I knew their names. Number 5 trying to get it. Here they come, 3-on-3, 3-on-3 into the corner. Rid it off nicely, number 9. Use a little muscle, centering pass. 17 with the drop. Oh! And there's going to be a call. I thought it was a clean hit. It looked like a clean hit from here. We'll try and... Okay, now back to live action. 12, Brian Decker goes into the corner. He's trying to get a face-off. Can you see that or no? All right, let's look at a tie-up. Decker digging, and that comes out by the other team. I wish I knew their name. Okay, 26 starts up ice. 18's calling him out. Good pass is set. Oh, what a save. Nice little pass, touch and go there. And there'll be a stoppage in the Sabres zone. End to end here, 1-1 still the score. Sabres started to show some good D, but this team is walking in on them when they have the chance. So they're spreading the Sabre defense out a little bit. Okay. All right, Decker on the face-off. He wins it. Comes around the boards. Sends it down the ice with a man in the penalty box trying to kill off the power play. Decker streaming down, forechecking. Keeps it alive. It's in the corner. Cross ice pass, number 5. Number 5 skates over the midcourt line, sends it in with a slap shot high. Offsides is the call. A very late whistle. A late whistle. He let the guy take the shot, although there was offsides being called at the same time. A key save, or what do you want to call it? A non-save at this point, because it wouldn't have mattered if it went in, so. Okay, we have a face-off now, and it's won by the other team. Here's Olsen. Olsen stopped at the blue. I think they send it down the ice. Goalie comes out, they send it down to kill some of the power play. 22 in hot pursuit, 7. They're trying to get things started here, the Whiteys. Here he is, 16's drop pass nicely. Olsen wide of the goal. Olsen took the slapper, it was wide. Nice drop pass, and stolen. Oh, and he clears it down. He may have had a man 22 flying down that side, but he didn't look for him. Open it up for. Okay, here's Olsen on the left wing. Nice move around 8. The defenseman comes in. Hits some chest protector. In front, cleared. 16 slap. Into post. And score! Olsen hanging around the doorstep. The first shot hit his mask. The second shot hit the post. And Olsen banked home the rebound. The goalie got not much help there. Olsen showing a lot of hustle there that whole drive, that whole series. And they take a 2-1 lead here in the semifinals. That is the official time. The official time is being kept. There's a 2-1 score. The official time is being kept on the ice and not on the scoreboard. Okay, now back face-off. Here's Decker with the puck. Little head-shoulder fake. Gets over the blue line. Skates in. Oh, right in front! Oh, he got it on net, right in front. Nice stick handling. Single-handedly went through about 5 guys. Put the shot on net. It sat there in the crease, unbeknownst to the goaltender, and no help by the Sabre other offensive squad. They got to score here quick. Good shot in the corner. Trying to scramble for it. Way to be Decker. Way to be Decker. He used to know Ogilvy McDowell. Here he is, back skate number 8, cross ice, pass at their own blue line. They tries to bank it up to Decker. 18 comes back for it. Shift. There's Decker, 1-on-2. 2-1. He skates around net, being bumped and gored. Play steadies in the corner. Comes out by the white team. Along his own boys. Ayutas from the point. Had not too much on it. It is on net. Come on with the whistle. A very late whistle by referee Joe Hatt. A very late whistle there, and I think he's going to have a word with the goalie. The referees are paid by the goalies. So Phil, up in the booth here, the temperatures dropped about from about 50 when we got into the arena to about a mere 25. It's a little chilly here, as you can see the breath coming out from my face mask. Okay, now back to live action in the corner. Sabres threatening. They need to score quick. 2-1. Number 5 keeps it in at the blue line. Also a little extracurricular activity. 9 coming across, trying to time it. Here's 5. Slaps. Oh, 24 almost steered it in. The Sabres look a little bit more aggressive now. They want to tie that score up. They're a come from behind team. Here's Whitey, centering pass. Picked off nicely by 24. Up at the blue line, 16. Smiles it. Leg save and a beauty. Cleared by the defense. What a save. Nothing but ankle pads there. Here's the Whiteys. They standing around the boards. It comes back in the Sabres possession on their own blue line. 5 over to number 9. 5 up to 26 over his blue line. One man he's trying to beat. Loses control momentarily to 26 on the Whiteys. The Whiteys break out of their own end. Hits Olsen. Olsen around the right side. One man, 5 to beat. Gets around him. Slips and almost makes an on-goal shot from a horizontal position. A nice little move by Olsen. The Whiteys in their own end trying to get regrouped. Line change for the Sabres. 20 comes in. Blue helmet 20 digs it in. Drags 2 guys with him. Blues behind the net. Number 5. Oh, he missed on the short side. Number 7. 20 keeping things busy behind the net. Playing a hell of a job since coming in. Those fresh legs. And there'll be an icing call. A lot of activity with that new line. Some fresh legs and then a quick change. 7 had a shot at it while 20 kept 2 guys busy. 7 found the puck from behind the goal. Tried to stick it in. Tried to tuck it in the near side, but came up without any net on it. But they are threatening. 20's in there taking the face-off, playing a very solid third period here. 20 and 7. 20 wins the face-off. Kept up by the Whites, though. Whites break out. Across the mid-ice. He's on his flying down the left side. Gets poke checked nicely by 33 and crushed by 33. Kept in by number 4 behind the net. There's 20 and 7. 20 and 7. Good combo right there, working good together. Oh, kept in by number 8 on the Whitey. Slap shot on net. Steered to the side. There'll be a whistle. Momentarily, we don't know what the call is. There was no stoppage of play. The referees have a little conference. We still don't know why there's a whistle. There's a confrontation now with the referee in the face-off circle. And there it is, in the Sabres zone. They're trying to get it out. Coming up to the near boards. Kept in, going behind the Sabres goal. 21, centers, no one there. Oh, he feared on number 8, back to... Oh, 8 tried to give it to 21, they break out. Here's 20, playing solid this third period. Drops it for 22. Couldn't get the hang on it. As you notice, the 13s on the side of the jerseys, if you notice the 13 on the side of the jerseys of the blue team is in honor of their lost friend who died last year. There's a memorabilia. Where is the banner? They also put the banner up that we saw. And it was very nice. We saw the banner earlier at the intermission. Here we have a face-off. Action threatening. Cross-ice pass, so they have to regroup. It's outside the zone. Slaps it in. Behind the net, the goalie fanned on. He seems to be having a little bit of problem. The goaltender with his footing. Hey, and the goalie comes way out and stops it. The Sabres are threatening. They're not letting him have a second or third shot. And they're not letting him have a second or third shot. That's been a big factor here because it's the rebounds that the Sabres have been swarming all over. The goalie's not letting that happen tonight. As in game 1, Decker 3 goals, game 1 of this series. Here we are, game 3, and it's only 1-1. Okay, back to, it's 2-1. Back to live action. There's the face-off. Cross ice, and they clear it out of the zone. Sabres backpedaling on defense. 8 and 2 converge. 8 comes up with it. 8 cross ice to number 2. They're trying to get things started. 16 at the right side. 12, Decker hanging deep. It hits 16, scan across the middle. 8 with it. 8 cross the blue line, loses it. Decker, slapper, got Taylor from the back. Oh, he had the top of the net and went over. Still fighting for it, 18. Oh, nearly picked off. And there's the Whiteys. They come back on the offense. Olsen down left side, just sends it in, trying to make things happen to play the ricochet. 16 clears. A little forecheck in there by 18 on the Whiteys. Whitey keeps it in, number 4 Whitey. Trying to headmans it up the boards. It's 8-16 with a little poke check. Here's 16 with the Whiteys. 16 with the Whiteys, and he's kept. Here's Decker come in. It's about 3-on-1, 1-on-3, I should say. They've been getting the back. They've been just getting the back of his stick. He's been all by himself on offense. Good idea, cross ice, but intercepted. They got to regroup. Everybody's on sides. 8 carries it over. Stick handles. Leaves it for 16. 16 back in the corner. Takes a hit. All the way behind the net. 18 and 8 clear. There might be an icing call coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what it is icing. So we have 6:15 left here in the third period, and we have connections now with the score. We have the connections now with the score, and it's a face-off. Phil Cole is our cameraman today, doing an outstanding job end to end here. He has no gloves. Here he is at 9 in his own end, makes a turn. Deeks saw a lot of traffic in front. 5 on defense. 4 skates around 5. Slow, and he flips it aside. Good hitting behind the net by the defense of the Sabres. They don't want anybody to penetrate. 25 comes up from D, turns it onto offense, comes across the blue line. Nice moves. Couldn't get his balance. Tough break there. He did some hell of a job hustling from defense all the way to offense. Cross ice pass right in front of his own goal with a forechecker coming along. 25 across the mid ice. Oh. Okay, here's 5 in his own end. Takes a couple hits. Just send it in, he should. He tried to carry it. I think that hurt him right there. Both sides. Okay. I don't know if that was offsides. We'll have to go to the replay on that. Phil, go down to the truck and we'll have to play that back on replay. I thought his one skate by the time he met the puck was, his one skate while he met the puck was on the blue line, which should not have been an offsides call. Okay, it's intense. There's about 6 minutes left. Face off right underneath us here in the booth. Phil, it's cold up here in the booth. Cross ice pass number 4 in his own blue line to center is a 7. 7 to 22. Offsides, and there's a quick whistle. All right. So it gives both teams a little bit of a break now, and Phil, it's been 4 days since I haven't smoked, so I'm kind of itching for one right now. The anticipation of a 2-1 game that could do it to you. Okay, we have a face-off right downstairs. 27, they break out. I think this is a better angle. Can you get this thing, or is the wood too much? There's number 4 in his own end, wheels and spins. Heads it over to 33. 33 looks up. Good play. Hits 7 across ice. Slaps across the blue wide. Up along the boards. Trying to kept in by 33. Good stick handling work. And they break out. It's Olsen on the right. One man to beat. Number 4. Number 4 had a good body check. And kept that play at bay. There's a slapper from the blue line. Steered and over the net. Olsen in his own corner, being watched heavily by the captain. Cross ice pass. 22 puts on the afterburners. Skates in. Shoots. Oh, nice save, and he got flipped. Right on net, and the action heats up here in the third period. 2-1 still. 2-1. 2-1 here, and I want Phil to use camera G, but we'll be right back. You got him? Just follow him around. Is it zoomed?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be up for a face-off, and here's Brian Decker, number 12, outside the circle. Number 16. Here's 5 and number 9. All right, they're starting to chant Sabres. Let's go Sabres here. The crowd's starting to rock a little bit. You don't get that, do you? Oh, right in front, Decker. Just off his skate, it was a little airborne. Oh, and he just couldn't keep it in. Number 5 trying to regroup, sends it in. Sends it in the zone. Wheels it around, takes a crunch behind the boards. Oh, stolen by 5. They look good here. Oh, they just do get rid of it. A couple sloppy overlooks by the white team, and could have been a bad situation. There it is. Here's 9. 9 skating over the line. He avoids the check. He avoids the check. Slips. Trying to regain. Looks for somebody that goes all the way down. This won't be icing as it hits 16 skate. 16 with a punishing hit. They feed him at the blue line. What a stop! And right in front there's a little extracurricular activity. But what a blistering shot and save by the goalie. And the action here in the third period is unbelievable. There'll be a line change. That's good. All right, we're trying to hard though. All right, here we go. That's right, we got most of it. There he is, 7 skating in with a man over his back. Where's the call? And there it is, finally hooking. And that's what they were waiting for. The crowd, look at the crowd, do the crowd on its feet. And the crowd, and here's the call right down here. Here's the call. The tilt job. That was the tilt job on this. We have, that's called aerial scan. We got aerial scan here today. I hope this isn't coming out loud because I'd be in a lot of trouble. All right, we're hoping that. We're hoping at Cruz that they got the VCR. Maybe we can watch this victory, we hope, after the game. 5 out there, wrist shot. Couldn't get much on it, number 5. And he couldn't reach that one either, so they clear it. Here's 22 back in his own end. There's 22 skating over the mid-court line, over the blue line. He's got a man, Decker, glide into center ice. Centering pass, back to Decker, score! What a play! What a play! They tie it up! What a play! What beautiful execution! What beautiful execution by the Sabres! That was an excellent pass, and the joint is rocking. The joint is rocking. It's 2-2 with under 3 minutes left. Beautiful line here, Schiff 18. Brian Schiff. And Brian Decker with the goal. Here's a face-off, and it's 2-2. Sabres look very much healthier right now. Coming in, he's over to 17, got a clear shot, just wide, and he had Decker steaming. And there's an altercation. Face-off won by the Sabres. Number 17 with a nice job. Number 4 in his own end hits 18. 18 Schiff. Schiff across the 17. There's a goal scoring line. Decker trying to see a seam. Keeps control of the puck, and he has to regroup. Good job of poke checking. He comes over clean. Oh. And there's offsides. Schiff. Ryan Schiff. A little, we didn't think he was offsides on that. As he heads off to the ice. Decker! Sabres, let's go. Sabres. Lynn, I feel like I feel a little bit like Harry Carey here today. I feel a little bit like Harry Carey. All right, here we go. Face off. Phil cool. He does work for cable, so cameras are not new to him. He's going to see, and there's a whistle. Come on, ref. All right, heating up here. 2 minutes to go in the period. 2-2 tie. Timeout will be called. We'll be right back after it's over. We're going to be back with the final 2 minutes of this tied game, 2-2. And both teams are making it back on the ice, so let's go down there and join them for this final under 2 minute face-off. And here we are underway again. Decker trying to force it, they get it by him. Over the blue line, they come in clean. The Whitey, 16 behind the net of the Sabres. 21 picks it up in the corner. They're at a man advantage. 33 keeping them close in check. Clearing out the front is number 17. Doing a good job. Decker almost stole it back to the point. The shot, no, he passes. 16 creeping in. Looks for the end and he couldn't get it in. He had that side open. Could not find it. Last score! He beat him on the right side. A low slapper. They had the opening. And there's some fans here for the Whitey Raiders. He scores just under 2 minutes at the 1:20 mark. And there's some words being exchanged. There's some words being exchanged. Just can't get it.
It's too much.
Just can't get that. You got the puck? All right, and that was a big goal. 3-2. There's Ryan Schiff, number 18, out of Miami of Ohio. Ryan Schiff and Brian Decker. Let me get them.
That's right.
I don't want to get them too. Timeout called by the Sabres. There they go. Resume play here. Under 2 minutes to go. 17 on his own mid-ice. Clears it across to 18. Schiff. Kept in by number 5. The Whiteys take control of it, number 10. Little grab in there, but the ref don't see it. I know. That's it. Here we go. 17 here. All right, 22. I know, me too. Oh, centering, Schiff. Couldn't get the handle. Shot, missed, just cleared.
You give me this. He's stuck there. It's hard to follow. It's easier. The game.
It's all over. The Raiders victorious. And The crowd showing their appreciation. Here's Decker. Tough game here.
Thanks for watching Renna's Arena. Please subscribe and comment. This is Nick Renna, your host. See you soon.